Hello, welcome to the another session of heat transfer. Today we'll discuss the one more problem that is related to heat exchanger. So the problem statement is something like this. In a double pipe counterflow heat exchanger, 10,000 kg per hour of an oil having specific heat of 2095 joules per kg Kelvin is cooled from 80 degree Celsius to 50 degree Celsius by 8000 kg per hour of water entering at 25 degree Celsius. Determine the heat exchanger area for an overall heat transfer coefficient of 300 watt per meter square Kelvin. Take specific gravity of water is equal to 4180 joules per kg Kelvin. So this is the problem statement. It is related to a type counterflow heat exchanger, right? So here the hot fluid is oil. Here the hot fluid is oil of specific heat to 2095 joules per kg Kelvin, and mass flow rate is given, that is 10,000 kg per hour. So this has to be converted into kg per second. Mass flow rate of a hot fluid is converted into kg per second, and along with that, first we have to identify which is the hot fluid and which is the cold fluid. So as I told you, the hot fluid, the initial temperature of the hot fluid will be higher, and as it passes throughout the heat exchanger, its temperature reduces. So here you can observe, so 80 degree Celsius is the temperature of the hot fluid, that is capital T1, right? And T2 is the capital T2 is the temperature of the hot fluid, that is 50 degree Celsius. So you can observe here, so this hot fluid is cooled from, it is cooled from 80 degree Celsius to 50 degree Celsius. So that's why this is a hot fluid, oil is the hot fluid, and with the help of this water, this oil is been cooled. So water flow rate is given, that is 8000 kg per hour, right? 8000 kg per hour is the mass flow rate of the cold fluid. So it has been converted into kg per second, that is 8000 divided by 3600 is equal to 2.22 kg per second it is. Okay, then specific heat is also given for hot fluid, that is 2095. This is the specific heat of hot fluid. Mass flow rate is 10,000 kg per hour. It has to be converted into kg per second, right? So here we need to calculate the, that is area of the heat exchanger, right? This is to be calculated. Determine the heat transfer area, right? So sorry, heat exchanger area, right? So along with that, the value of u is also given, that is overall heat transfer coefficient. The value of u is given, that is 300 watt per meter square Kelvin, right? Then specific heat of water is given, that is 4180 joules per kg Kelvin, joules per kg Kelvin. So this is the problem statement, and along with that, water entering at 25 degree Celsius. So small t1 value is given. Small t1 and small t2 are the temperatures of cold fluid, right? Small t1, that is the temperature of the cold fluid at the inlet, it is 25 degree Celsius. So here T2 is to be calculated initially, right? T2 will be the exit temperature of the cold fluid. So we'll go through this now. Okay, so here this equation, with the help of this, heat lost by the hot fluid is equal to heat gained by the cold fluid. So this is nothing but the rate of heat transfer in through the heat exchanger. So here we know all these values. So we know the capital T1 inlet and outlet temperature of the fluid, hot fluid, it is known, it is 80 degree Celsius for T1 and 50 degree Celsius for T2 here. So this is the hot fluid. So these temperatures are known here. Since it is a counterflow heat exchanger, so T1 is the inlet temperature of the hot fluid and T2 is the exit temperature of the hot fluid, right? 80 degree Celsius T1 and T2 is 50 degree Celsius. Whereas for cold fluid, inlet temperature is 25 degree Celsius. As you can see here, 25 degree Celsius is the inlet temperature, but we don't know the value of T2 here. T2 is to be calculated first. So we know all the values here. So mass flow rate of the hot fluid is 2.78 kg per second, it is kg per second, and specific heat is 2095 joules per kg Kelvin. So difference of the temperature 80 minus 50 is equal to 2.22 mass flow rate of the cold fluid, it is, multiplied by the specific heat of the water, multiplied by T2 in minus 25. 25 is the inlet temperature of the cold fluid. So equate these two equations and calculate the value of T2. T2 is the exit temperature, it is 43.82 degrees Celsius, 42.82 degrees Celsius. Now to calculate this area, so this area, to calculate this area we need this delta T for counter flow heat exchanger. So the expression for this delta T for counter flow heat exchanger, so as you can see, LMTD for counter flow heat exchanger is given by this equation. So this equation is already there in your data handbook. So this is the equation. So for counter flow heat exchanger, delta TLM is equal to T1 minus T2 minus T2 minus T1 divided by ln of T1 minus T2 divided by T2 minus T1. So this is the expression which is already there in your data handbook, page number 152. So just substitute the values here. So in this equation, this is the LMTD equation for counter flow heat exchanger. Just substitute the values here. So you will get the delta T LMTD value, that is 30.324 degrees Celsius. Okay, so now rate of heat transfer throughout the heat exchanger, Q is equal to U into A into delta T. So here A is to be calculated. Okay, so area is equal to Q divided by U into delta T. So what is Q? Q is nothing but the rate of heat transfer throughout the heat exchanger. So this is nothing but Q is equal to m dot H Cph into bracket T1 minus T2. So either you go with this equation or you go with this equation. The value of Q will be same, almost nearly it will be same. So better you check by substituting the values, you check for the equation this as well as for this, whichever the higher value you are getting, you can take that as Q value. So at present I will go with this equation, m dot H Cph into bracket T1 minus T2. So this is nothing but the rate of heat transfer, that is nothing but Q through the heat exchanger. I will go with this value. Q is equal to, so Q is equal to, this is the mass flow rate of the hot fluid multiplied by specific heat of the oil into bracket 80 minus 50, temperature difference, that is outlet temperature minus inlet temperature of the hot fluid divided by U is given, that is already 300 watt per meter square Kelvin, and delta T is 30.24 degrees Celsius we obtained. So just substitute the values, you will get the area as 19.26 meter square, 19.26 meter square. Okay, so this is one of the simple problem that we are having, right? So if you, okay, thank you.